So about that rain we've been getting, we've had about 2 to 3 days now of on and off rain, dark cloudy skies, reports of people I know with solar are having a hard time keeping things charged. They're on generators, but this is our main little road, and our main problem right now is we keep getting stuck in this mess. Yesterday I made it out and back in with some difficulty with the Range Rover on just regular street tires. You know, we're not really, usually this is super dry and easy traversable, just need it for like the rock crawling and high clearance. So we took the truck out yesterday to take the dogs to the vet, and on the way back things had gotten a little worse. Now the truck is stuck. I tried going that way, on that side where it was a little dry, cutting through the grass, but it's just like stopping wet mud. It just sinks right in. And then so I was able to back out after a few minutes of trying. Got to the left side where there's already kind of like a little side road area, but that looked pretty muddy, and ended up getting stuck there. So I guess it was a pretty loud affair because my buddy that lives not too far away, that a ways, ended up calling me. He's like, what's going on, man? You all right? I was like, this is a timely question. I said, actually, I'm kind of stuck. He's like, yeah, sounds like you're giving it hell. We can hear your truck from our property over here. So without much further ado, let's take a look at what we got going on here. So that tire is in the stuff. The back tire is not much different. So luckily I've got a neighbor that was passing by on the main road, saw us and our taillights in the dark, just stuck out here, and I walked over there, and he introduced himself and said he's got a tractor and he'll help me out in the morning. So here we are in the morning, and he should be on his way shortly. We're gonna strap her up and pull her out towards the main road. Oh, nasty. This is gross stuff. Slipping and sliding even in my boots. I did buy some new lumber that we were bringing home. Cold, nasty day in Williams, but we got some lumber to finish up that chicken coop. So I tried using that to get out. That's really all I had to help the process, but it did not work. So we're just gonna wait for my new friend Dana with his tractor. Hope we can get out of here. So we're on about day 3 of cloudy skies and rainy weather, and we just had some guys out looking at the water collection there. Looks like it might cost a pretty penny to get some rock laid and some grading done, but it's going to cost probably $3,000 to $5,000 just for this 200 to 300 feet of road to be fixed so we can even get to our property. So just pouring that money into a privately maintained road, and I guess it's on me to privately maintain it. We took a drive to Williams, and it is snowing. First snow of the season. Come here. Puppy's got to go to the vet. Come here. Come on. Oh. Humphrey's first snow. His first vet visit. So right now our gray water is coming out into the kind of the weeds there. So today we're gonna build a trench. What's called a French drain, with minus some of the rocks, I guess. We're just gonna try and dig a pit, put a bunch of rocks at the end of it, because this one isn't like perforated or anything. Just dump it off in like the wooded area here where we put some plants or something. So it's really just like our shower water and our kitchen sink water, so nothing too crazy. But yeah, it's getting cold out overnight especially, so anything we can do to get this in the ground and not freezing would be excellent. It's a family affair on this chilly morning. Harlow is helping dig out, and we're collecting the rocks. The girls are getting some more rocks so that once we get the hole dug over in that area, the water will have somewhere to go without getting clogged. In the yard, we're just gonna force water too.
Boy, Humphrey.
What you doing in there? Yeah, our ditch.
You're supposed to be helping. Moon says I shall live here. I'm not doing anything. Yeah. Yeah,
Nice.
perfect.
Oh yeah, that's a big one.
Great success.
Good job. Nice, that's a big boy.
Right back from matcha time, and put this down and bury it. I'm gonna put the rocks in the ditch at the end and see how it works out. Definitely inexperienced in this, and I didn't really look up any sort of right ways or wrong ways to do it, so hopefully it all pans out well for us. Got all the rocks that we gathered from digging the trench. And right there, I kind of had to lay them down gently on the entrance, or kind of laid them down loosely around there. Didn't want it crushing the pipe. Because when I was working with it earlier, it's pretty brittle, so kind of came apart there. So hopefully this is enough to stay intact, and the trench will work to just divert the water down and away from the RV a little bit, and those little area of rocks will help it stay over there and just slowly soak into the ground. While we've been working on our property, shovels have been virtually useless. They're good for moving around some of the loose stuff, but the real thing we've been using is pickaxes, borrowed from my buddy who's been here a long time. Because my first trip to the hardware store, I bought some nice shovels, and we are not really using them too much. And then at the end there, this rake actually was really nice. Just to move like the material around once you've got it kind of loosened. So rakes, and a good axe, and pickaxes. It's like real life Minecraft out here with all these rocks in the ground. And let's not forget my latest friend. This is a 16 16-pound San Angelo bar. I've never heard of a San Angelo bar, but I got to a point digging the posts on the property where pickaxes could only go so far. So this is nice because I can get super deep, breaking up the dirt, just slamming it down there. 16 pounds of force just going down, breaking up the dirt and rocks, and then we can kind of use a thin shovel or the pickaxe to kind of dig out the loose material. And this is what we've been working with pretty much. And this is my garage or my storage shed that I've had. I'll just wrap it up with a little baby. It's up to tool. There it is, all wrapped up. Kind of looks like a dead body, so maybe it'll scare away some robbers. And then one final peek at what I finished up here. Buried the line. And then kind of packed some loose dirt over top of those rocks. So thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.